Let's kick off with our first slide. Data released over the European session. What's been the key components this morning?
Well, I thought we'd take a look at something that came out prior to Europe first of all, and that was the Japanese retail sales figures, and they make quite frightening reading. That headline number, they're down 9.7% year on year, is correct. People have asked me.
I thought that was a typo.
No, it is correct, but bear in mind that that they introduced a sales tax in April 2014, and everybody ran to the shops to buy whatever they could before that sales tax was imposed. But perhaps more interestingly, the year-on-year number, the month-on-month number, so March over February, down 1.9% versus a forecast of a growth of 0.6%. So even if we discount the sharp fall year over year, the trend is not good, and the fact that we've got a reasonable miss versus a half decent gain that was forecast is a further worry for the Abe government and the Bank of Japan. And speaking of worries, French unemployment, another number that was out earlier today, yes, up by 0.4%, a new record high unemployment rate in France of 10.4%. Oddly enough, consumer confidence was up at the same time, so something of a disconnect there, which I can't quite square, but I think I'd be more concerned about the unemployment number than I would be positive about the consumer confidence. And then closer to home, also disappointing, Q1 GDP here in the UK came in at just 0.3% gain versus an expectation of 0.6% quarter on quarter.
But that was well flagged, wasn't it, in the weekend press? They were expecting weaker growth.
Yes, and also that we had that CBI Industrial Trends Survey earlier in the week, which we commented on, that suggested that things weren't going as well as they could be. Of course, these numbers have historically been subject to significant revision, so we won't read too much into it. But I suspect that the government would probably, or the outgoing government would probably prefer to see a positive number a week before the election. But anyway, make of it what you will. Cable took it in its stride and bounced nicely off of a sharp dip on the headline. So we'll see what goes.
Understood. Okay.